Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Prey Ultimate Bare Blood Feral Predator figure from NECA Toys. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure is positively beautiful, and part of that is because this is exactly what we saw from the original Feral Predator release. Exact same sculpt, everything is the same here, just we get this delicious translucent plastic just drenched in red paint, and that red paint is beautifully done, like pretty much perfect level of gloss. And I really like the way they kind of like did thicker applications in the middle and kind of taper off a little bit, kind of give it more realistic feel. It looks fantastic. It's a very striking figure. It was a striking figure originally, but they just killed it for this look and absolutely love it. Just the right amount of variation, some really nice dynamics, even though it's only two colors, and yeah, just cannot go wrong. If you want to see the finer points of just the sculpt and stuff like that, obviously I have not obviously, but I do have a review of the original release up there. But I love that they did this because it's a fantastic scene. It was awesome to see that. Seeing this in plastic form, and this is a perfect excuse to do an exclusive like this. This was a Target exclusive, and yeah, so good. Just a beautiful figure. Accessories here are fantastic. Once again, everything we saw with the original release, just, you know, remixed and bloody. Starting with hands, we do get our requisite, you know, splayed out predator hands. Then we get a pair of fists. And finally, a pair of gripping hands. Again, just really love the kind of semi-gloss, the way they kind of make this look just drenched. So good. Then we get three different mouthpieces. So we get, this time, the open mouth right out of the box. Then we get a semi-open mouth. As you can see, it just kind of plugs in the top, just like the original did. And then finally, we get the shut mouth. And from there, of course, we also get the biomask. Once again, just this is cast in, as you can see right there, this kind of clear plastic, and just doused in that red and black paint, kind of giving it that nice depth, that kind of blood-soaked look. Fits the figure perfectly, of course. Then move on to the arms, the weapons, as it were. So we do get his two blades here, just again in that same kind of red and black paint scheme. We do get the backpack / shoulder cannon, again with the magnet. This time you can actually see it. And then just that red paint applied on the outside. Then we get the combi stick, both retracted, fully doused, and extended with the rest of it in that kind of nice translucent, just clear plastic. And this is in two pieces, just like the original was. So you can see the top and the bottom, and they get the blood here at the blade piece, which does make sense. So yeah, that will do it for accessories. Articulation balance here, once again, fantastic, but as with the original figure, no freestanding kicks, and for the same reason that just the feet are like just a little too rounded because they are fully sculpted. And with this one, the ankles are definitely a little bit looser, and that is just kind of a detail of the plastic they use, and you can actually see the joints here, something I didn't go mention in the aesthetics, but they are there, which actually also shows they're not using translucent joints, which means they won't degrade over time, hopefully. So another positive thing, just very different. But same deal that we got for that original figure. So ball joint into the head. We do have a separate neck piece, so we're looking all the way up. Lots of nice down, some nice tilt. We get rotation, hinge and swivel at the shoulders, getting our perfect T. We do a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows coming all the way in half. We do get that forearm swivel as well. We get hinge and swivel at the wrists. We get a ball joint at the diaphragm, ball joint at the waist with some really nice range, so we can kick forward pretty well, can arch back fantastically. We do get side to side as well. And rotation from both of those joints. Come to the hips, almost full splits, positively beautiful. Our front kick is not quite full 90, but almost there. We do get rotation at that assembly, double jointed knees, bring us to there. Then for the feet, we get rotation all the way around. We get some insane point, like better than any NECA figure. Then we get some fantastic forward and tons of rocker. So that will do it for articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with some other NECA predators. With some domestics. With some imports. With some monsters. Finally, with an articulated icons Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valverse Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the Prey Ultimate Bare Blood Feral Predator figure from NECA Toys is that this figure completely kicks ass. Everything I loved about the original release, just in translucent plastic, and red paint. I mean, it is simultaneously a translucent exclusive as well as a blood variant, and those are my two favorite variants. Put them together. I am all about that. So yeah, fantastic work from NECA here. This was part of NECA's most recent haul-a-thon here in 2024, which was a couple of months ago at this point. So unfortunately, this is no longer available, at least through Target's website. So the secondary market is unfortunately what you're at the whim of here. Though I do wish you the best of luck. I haven't checked as to kind of how this is going right now, just because it's going to fluctuate like crazy anyway. But I definitely think this is worth hunting down. Certainly if you were a fan of the original figure, if you like translucent figures, if you like blood variants, just, yeah, this is everything it should be. I did forget to mention earlier that this is actually missing a few accessories from the original figure. I think one or two of the hands, it doesn't have the shield pieces. So there is that, but everything else just absolutely fantastic. So I wish you the best of luck on the secondary market. That being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining, and if you did, hope you come back, because I do multiple reviews a week of action figures related to tokusatsu, dinosaurs, monsters, pro wrestling, and more. So if any of that appeals to you, come on back, let's escape the world for a while, just talk about some gorgeous plastic. And really, at the end of the day, I just hope you're well, hope that all of your toy dreams come true, and most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.